Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Coffee Gardener. Um, it's been a it's been a minute. We had 90 plus degree weather all week, so I haven't really been out here as much. So today I've got quite a few things to do out here, so I'm gonna take you guys around. And I don't know exactly how this video is gonna go yet because the sun is pretty hot out here. So I want to try to keep this tripod in the shade. Um, so that I can get all the footage that I want to get for you all before this thing overheats. So we'll see what happens. But at any rate, welcome. Thank you for being here, and let's go see what we have growing on in the garden. So far, the flower garden is looking quite well. The sunflower is doing well coming up here. I'm a little disappointed because I planted sunflowers all along here and they just keep getting, let me see if I can get this on the camera. So this one came up. I haven't been out here in a couple days to check, and look, looks like something, it's so unfortunate, something ate that one. This one was coming up very well. Something ate all the leaves off of that. um and this is like the fourth or fifth time that happened, because I had like six, I know I had six planted all along here. So something continues to eat the sunflower seeds. They were covered up, so I know they weren't pecked at by birds or so I don't know, maybe it's slugs. But at any rate, it looks like this might be the only sunflower that I get, which I'll just go ahead and be thankful for that. I did stick an elephant ear bulb down in here, and I see that is finally coming up. I'll show you the other elephant ears that I have a little later on in the video, but it's exciting to see that this one here is coming up. The cosmos are looking beautiful. Now, this here is that plant that I said was in a pot. I got it from a neighbor. I had no idea what it was. Last year it put off flowers, which seemed to be black eye Susans. I had no idea this thing was going to get this huge. I mean, it was ground level when I put it in there. Um, and now it's kind of taken over. If anybody knows, is this indeed black eye Susans, or will this be black eye Susans? Um, I've never grown that flower. I don't know much about it, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. And I don't know if I should leave it here or take it out and find somewhere else for it. I don't know. This whole thing here was kind of an experimental project for me because I never do flowers. I only do vegetables. So anyhow, I can't believe how much this thing has grown. It is really hot in that sun to continue to record over there, but I'm going to show you. Now this here is where I had planted that large elephant ear bulb that I had, and the thing has already shot out a second root, because remember I only planted that one bulb in there, and it's already reproduced itself over here on this side, and something is chewing at that. um Nature. So the one that I planted on this side, I didn't mark it, but I know that it's in this area somewhere. And it's not peeking up yet. So I think I planted that one upside down. And the only unfortunate part about that is that I didn't mark it, so I can't even dig it back up and turn it on the right side. So yeah, that bulb over here might be a loss. If I go back to the old video, maybe I can find the exact spot and try to dig around in here. We'll see what happens. But at any rate, we got elephant ears on this side, so I'm excited about that. And look at that, the very first cabbage moth of the season. It's officially a garden. Okay, so yesterday wasn't working out too well as far as filming was concerned. So we're gonna try this again today. All right, so the flower bed. Wait, did I do this yesterday? I think I did. But the only difference would be that I stuck those two zinnias down. Oh, great. And the AC unit just went off. So that should make the sound a little bit better. But yeah, the only thing different over here is I stuck those two zinnias in there. I don't remember if those cosmos were in the video yesterday, but down in there, and yes, I'm gonna cut this because I did talk about the elephant ears already, which are coming along very well. Like I said yesterday, I didn't bother to figure out where I stuck that other one over here. But being that it hasn't come up yet, I know that I put the bulb in upside down, which is unfortunate, but hi, little squirrel. But such is life. Let's see, I've got my squash over here, which I've wrapped the ends all the way down into the ground in foil, hoping to deter the vine borer, which I think when I initially planted that there, I manifested we're not doing that this year. I'm not gonna have a vine borer issue. These two watermelons back here are coming along quite slowly, and the one over there as well, but I'm gonna leave them back here. I moved them from under the tree, so there is full sun here, and you know, we're just gonna see what happens with that. I've got some lemon balm growing here. The tomato plants, one of these I actually saw some fruit on yesterday, but I'm not, I think it was this one, but I don't see it now. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, there we go. So we do have some fruit, two little pieces of tomato. I'll have to look back at my chart. I think, no, this one's the midnight snack. This one's the heat master. Yes. Some basil and marigold down there. I've got some pineapple sage down here. This stuff smells so amazing. So amazing. Anyhow, regular sage over there. My two lonely beet plants. I still would like to know why none of these beet seeds germinated. Those are the only two out of like 24 seeds. Those are the only two that germinated. So I really wish I could know. Oh, right. And also yesterday, I didn't have this straw down here. I got so fed up yesterday with weeds. I just threw straw all over the place. So, got straw in there. These volunteers that came up that I initially thought, when they first started sprouting, I initially thought it was red kale. But this is kohlrabi. How they got all through the garden. It's funny because they're like, they're diagonal. It's like from tip to tip. Volunteer kohlrabi. I don't get it. I don't understand, but I'll take it because I love kohlrabi. It's delicious. My beans are flowering. They're finally coming along. I've got two more over here. Got my Thai basil here for those that follow me or subscribe or whatever you call it. You know I love my Thai basil, so got my Thai basil there, my rosemary. Here I've got some chocolate mint. Let's see, we've got kale over here next to that other volunteer kohlrabi. Got cucumbers, more squash, and then obviously the corn. That in the bucket is apple mint. Then I've got my carrots over here. And my lettuce bed, which today I put some Vietnamese coriander in here because it smells and tastes very much like cilantro. So I'll be able to have this when it comes time to make salsa. You know, in the dead heat of the summer, you can't get cilantro and you can't grow it. So I've got this. So if you're looking for an alternative to cilantro or something to grow instead of cilantro in the summer, this, like I said, this is Vietnamese coriander. But it's a good substitute to me. Still got some butter crunch in here, some parsley, a little salad mix over here, red lettuce, strawberry lettuce, and up here I have peppers and watermelons that I don't have anywhere to put, so they're gonna stay there until I figure it out. We've eaten so much of this kale already. As you can see down here, how much we've cut already. So happy to see that this is doing well. The spinach also. I had a sandwich the other day, and I put spinach on it. This one here, I don't know what this is. Looks like sunburn, but no, something that's been chewing on it. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little maintenance with that today. My peppers are growing along slowly. The banana peppers, the Jimmy Nardellos, they do have some flowers on them though. You've got some flowers in there, and that one as well. You see some flowers. The Swiss chard we've been eating like crazy. I mean, it grows out of nowhere. I'll come out here tomorrow and the leaves are like bigger than my hand and dangling. So I just cut them off, and see, like this one here. I just cut this whole thing back 2 days ago. And look at this leaf. Look how big that is. I don't know if you can really tell how big it is, but so yeah, I'll cut this off and I don't know, mix it in with some other greens or something and have it for dinner. This, I don't know what it is. It looks like watermelon, but I didn't plant any watermelon, so we shall see. Check out how this mint is growing in between the two slabs of wood. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to take a little time to love on yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.